These things are all reoffered prices. The position has also been moved. You can wear anything. Now being a host is a manual job. Come on, let's enjoy a dance class. Friends, let's take a look at the 5-seat version of the Peak 9X today. And you say, 3 rows become 2 rows. 6 becomes 5. It's definitely not that simple. Let's open the door. Before getting in the car, I'm just like these 2 chairs in the front row. Give everyone a bow. Thank you for watching our video. Give us a thumbs up. Diandian finds a brain to like. Then we can get in the car. Why are they both like this? Because the second row of the whole car. Because of the second row of this car, both chairs have 0 gravity. All have IMA's recliners. Is this something you haven't seen in the other 5 seats? You said it too fast, so you got in the car. Because of the appearance. There is no difference between a 5-seat board and a 6-seat board. Before, the 6-seat board was not available. The new color of the interior also has a red HUA yanking. This is a very classic design of the 9X. This thing hasn't changed. But in the past, 9X could be done in 2 or 3 rows. If you are very concerned about that function, then you can go to the 6-seat version. Because the 5-seat version does not have the function of sitting and there is a 5-seat board, although it is called a 5-seat board. But you are an appearance. Can't find his seat belt. Where is his seat belt? He did it for you, just my handrail. After emptying the items on the handrail, triggering the current function. Wow, he found out. I'm the only one with a cell phone. You see, my handrail is completely. It can be put away. These 5 come out. I'm from here. Put the shoulder in this position, and he made you a cover. Hidden takeout. He is a 3-point. Plug the whole belt into this side first, and then plug it into this side. This is what it looks like after it is done. I can only say his 5 seats. In fact, use it for emergencies. Or be a little kid. As an adult, the middle seat is a bit aggrieved. Only suitable for a short trip. When his seat belt was unfastened, there is a little mystery. He needs to use this. Touch the red switch button. To be able to untie it, it can be seamlessly hidden. Normal most of the time. You use it like a 4-seater car. But classmate, if you understand immediately, you know instantly, there's a glorious version of it. That's an authentic 4-seater. Very luxurious. At that time, 9X will also shine, right? Show this middle armrest in the second row. Not only chairs can be electric, the handrail is also electric now. When you want him to hover, you see you are always. He can do this infinite hover. Then you can also put it all down. It still has a design in it. There are ambient lights here. Same as before. Even there is a knob for this crystal. It doesn't give you a cup holder like a Land Rover. Make a cup holder that sticks out. Its cup holder is this manual. And then there's an armrest box. Inside the armrest, I gave you a saying port with a line. This is to prevent everyone from. Let's say you have a cable plugged into your car. Aren't we messy? Look at him like this. It was received very tightly. Inside this armrest box, there's still a plank behind him. You may wonder if the plank can be opened. No, it's just a decoration. Only say when you want to load mode in the trunk. You can put it down again. Door panel. This he also added features. For example, there used to be some in the front row. Seat mold. These switching small dials of the type. He has now also increased in the back row. Rear door storage. He moves the part forward as a whole, and it's a complete leak and low opening. I think this design, because now the chairs are very wide and thick. It's inconvenient to get things from the side door. It is equivalent to putting the sound area and this door panel storage area. They hung back and forth so everybody can see. Also, it is more convenient to carry things. I don't know if everyone agrees under the middle seat. There is also a storage. What about this storage? It is an electric box. And now it's funny. There's a pair of high heels in it. I'll show you how big this cabinet is. Take a look. These are size 37 shoes. Of course, you can put some other valuables. This is a password. You can put it specifically under this one. And then he's in the back row. Except for the above set of wind pillars. There are also wind pillars. He gave you a little button under the wind. Can I leave a question? Asked if you know this little button. What does he do? We are now the second row of seats. Move to the last position, like homework patterns. You need to move forward because both of his chairs come with this board. The amplitude he can probably adjust as big as it is now. Then you can open the table board like this. He can move both chairs forward. The 5th seat. He's completely motionless. His entire rear seat is 424. You can adjust it separately. And like, what? That is, you have some single ones. Stingy lunch break pattern. He can take off both headrests in the front row, then take off the headrest and fight with the second row. The maximum track of the second row can reach 230, 76 more than before. But this thing can't be said to be brainless, and I said the second row is a little bigger. So simple to choose. Because you can easily make this seat. He's sitting on the rear axle. For example, what bumps do you have? The second row physically feel it all. That would be very bad. He must have considered the driving aspect. And then there's this space. If he really put it on a 1.4 meter recliner, all the way from the back of the seat, all the way to your feet. This position is capable of reaching 1.4 meters. That is to say, a person of 1.9 meters sits on problem. I didn't measure How long are the legs of a person of 1.9 meters? 1.4 meters enough. Does he also have a queen bed mode? Let's take a look at it upside down. The seat is currently folding. Please be aware of your surroundings. You probably saw it too. That's when his second row of seats fell down. This leg of his is out. Why does the height of the seat cushion go down like this? Let the backrest press down a little lower. He is the mall. There will be mattresses, including leveling the whole trunk. This is a 2-meter big bed. If you sleep in the car at night, these things become more useful. For example, this armrest box. You can put some of your stuff here. Also, when you sleep, maybe this air conditioner will blow your head off. I think that's what he's all about here. One of this group. One reason for a separate switch on the air conditioner. A car of this size has changed from 3 rows in the second row is comfortable. His trunk is now over 1,000 liters. You can put anything you want. We used to talk about skiing, golf, or cycling. It feels like multiplayer golf now. Multi-person shoebox. Multiplayer bicycle. That is, all your equipment can be loaded into the car. 9X very classic this heaven and he also has an advantage in his heaven that even if he said that after putting the gate down, the lights on both sides are still there. I think he's also on the security side. There is such a consideration. There are hidden spaces below, like under this baffle. He has a piece of this. Then you can stick this baffle like this. Then you can also take it off. This baffle in front of him. There is a large part of this hidden space. Are there some things that are afraid of rolling? Or something infrequently used? I think you put it in there. Can he be more disciplined? And then the cover of his trunk. It's not the same as what others do. Open it up for everyone. First of all, the cover is very thick. What he did was the same. All the top half are of the same color. That's actually when you close down. You will feel. This piece leaks out particularly neatly. Then you should have seen the bar at the back. Now is very early. Just use this form of a close drying rod. For example, we have some wrinkles. The things to be used in a while or iron. Then you hang it on it. When you get there, you just take it off. I think this is also consistent with this class of car. Everyone uses cars for a long time. Because the trunk is big. Give you 4 sets of car doors. These 2. Then there is one on the left and one on the right. And the 2 lights on the rear tail cover are different. Look, he's a touchable. You can choose to let it light up. Then you can also turn it off. I think this is awesome. It can be controlled separately here. This reclining of the left and right chairs in the second row. You can also put them down together. Or put them away together, including his air spin. Here you see him come down. This pattern that allows him to reach a payload. Then the power supply of 220 has all the hooks here. Including these hooks at the doors. I think this is really it's the perfect trunk. It's not over yet. This tailgate rope is back to you. Let's do a show. Is this possible? Nothing much has changed in the front row. 9X is worth mentioning is the audio in Inner Mongolia. Because that's all there is now. Geek and Bentley are using. That's really expensive, but in their selection rights. The stage of pre-sale. This $60,000 stereo is in Inner Mongolia now. Speakers on this 5-seat board. We're at 30 speakers, but the power is exactly the same as before. And then perform a function with everyone. When you put your 5 fingers on the screen, he appeared with a turntable of music. You can change the concert mode, studio mode, insider's voice, Poke private cinema, dynamic club. You can use some of your own audio sources to choose his mode. Is this very fast? Let's compare some differences between 6-seat and 5-seat panels. There's no difference between them. For example, what about the power of Sandian? Chassis, assisted driving? None of these aspects of the car and machine have changed. There are changes. For example, the use of space, the seat. There will be some of these including storage. Different. But I also want to ask you a question. If it were you, do you choose 5 seats or 6 seats? I think so. Choose 6 seats. Maybe a 2-child family, for example. Or with my parents. The whole family is neat. There will be more when you go out, or just the occasional holiday. I have some family travel needs. What are the 5 seats more important? That is when I'm usually 2 or 4 people. Go out a lot. I rarely use more than 5 seats in this situation. And I have lots of hobbies. I need to hang out. I want a bigger trunk. Another point is that everyone has thought about it. Can I put 3 rows down? Yes, the 3rd row can be put down. But after the 3rd row is laid down. In fact, what you get, the degree of enjoyment in the 2nd row. And some of your luxurious comfort. I think there is still a big difference. So how would you choose 5 seats and 6 seats?